Hello, this is LMB Simmer and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if it's your first time here. We are starting again with the Not So Berry Challenge build. This is part 2 of the build for the first generation, the Mint generation. We are building a tiny home and this is how far we got the first time. So we're going to go ahead and before I put the roof on, I want to kind of figure out where I want this to fit on the lot. So I'm going to start by fencing in part of the backyard with even a generic fence. It doesn't matter right now. I will end up switching the fence eventually. I just want to see what kind of space we're working with here is really where I want to go, so I can give an idea as to where I want this house to sit on the lot. So, oops. So now that I built it, yeah, there's 3 on this side, 2 on that side, so it's not perfectly in the middle, and that's okay. But that is more backyard than we're gonna need, but I don't think we need a whole lot more front yard either. Just trying to decide if I want to put it more on this side or more on this side. But I think I want to have it more on this side. So can I pick up the entire house? No, not that way. Move house. How about this way? If I move the house, so if I pick this house up, okay. So I can move it this direction here. And how far from the front do I want it to be? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want it to be too far. See, if we put it there, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 from the front of the lot, so I think I will move it back 1. Did you move? No, you did not. Okay, there we go. So move back 1. That way we can maybe create some sort of faux carport on that side. And then we can also have a bit of a front yard. And then we'll have a pretty expansive backyard actually. So that works. We'll just get rid of all this fence here. And then we'll figure out our fence later, because we will put a fence in, but we'll figure it out later. Okay, so this is our little house, and I want to do, can I do the ceiling? Let's see, the ceilings would probably be stone, maybe. Let's see what kind of stone. Stone. We don't want white for the ceiling. We want. Do we want to paint the ceiling green? Maybe. That's 8. No slab drab. That's 4. That's not gonna match anything. Side limestone's really not gonna match. Masonry, no. I don't know if you'd have a tile ceiling. Miscellaneous, no. Wood doesn't exactly match. This one kind of does. It kind of doesn't. It's a matte. Wow. So maybe not green. Maybe we need to do a different color, but do we want don't know if we want wood. Thinking like masonry, like stucco or something would be good. Topping, not terracotta. Stone. Gravel, no. Concrete, maybe. Gravel to light roof, no. Limestone tile, royal marble. Barely concrete. So this one maybe. Those both could work. Miscellaneous. Dirt. Flooring. Here was paneling. Not a carpet though. Chipper slatted wood, low fire resistance. That's not good. Let's see, eco footprint green plus build discount item, low fire resistance. Low fire resistance. What? All the woods have low fire resistance. Of course they do. They're wood. But I'm not seeing like any kind of stucco tile, so it's gonna have to be like something like this, maybe. Let's see. Let me look like up close. Maybe. Doesn't really look like any tile, no. I wouldn't have a linoleum ceiling either, would you? I don't think so. Door, gravel, concrete, cross, concrete, metal, no, stone. And that's kind of stucco-y. Cushiony concrete, no slab drab, barely concrete, potter's concrete. I mean, this costs $0, so definitely, I think a concrete ceiling, but would we want probably white or gray or like this off-white? Let's see, whoops. What color? Oh, like that's pretty off-white. So the white would match better, okay. So we would want this to be white, ceiling, all here. And so is it painted underneath? I can't tell if it's painted underneath, but okay. I think it's painted underneath. I have no idea. Okay, but we're going to now attack the roof. So I go with the roof and I need to figure out. So I definitely want this one on this side, but I need the flaps to go in. I need the height to come down. I need to go back to my reference picture and look at that and see. So So I'm going to leave that one there for now because we're going to come back and those are diagonals. We don't want that one. We're going to go this direction here, but this one's got to be lower than the other one. So we're going to put that one down here, and I need this one to only cover this other space. Oops. You gonna work with me? Yes or no? Thank you. Alright, so that one's gonna cover this space, and then yep. I'm not sure. Do I want? Yeah, I think I want the eaves out. Okay, so that one, and then this one actually goes over that one, but I need it to come down a lot more. So it is supposed to oops, no, we don't want to do that. Okay, so it is supposed to be like this, but not quite like this. Okay, and then I need to decide. Okay, so I need to tuck the flap in there. No, I don't need to tuck in the flap. I need the flap to come out just a tiny bit. Oops, no. Okay, do I like that? I mean, there. I like that better. Okay. Yeah. So, I like that better. That works okay there. Okay, so that works great there. And then okay. So I think that's how I want that to go. Alright, so then I need to have this one up here and here. Paneling. Oy. Green paneling. Where'd you go? Siding. It's called green siding. Okay. So I do don't think I want that there, do I? Or do I want that there? It looks better without it. Okay, so we want that there. All right. Yep, okay. And then we're going to do a trim. Angled roof trim, beveled roof trim, square roof trim. Are any of these considered mid-century? No. Are any of these considered Art Deco? No. Cosmolux? No. Okay. Beveled out roof trim. Okay, we're going for that. Chamfer. Chamfer. Angled out roof trim. Stepped roof trim square. I think just this one. But we don't want green. We want no green. Okay, so yeah, I like this one, and that matches pretty well with that. So we're gonna go with that there. And then we need to have a column. So let's go Cosmolux. Nope. Century. So we can go fancy like that one. We could do a brick one, which that doesn't have the right color of brick. So I would need more like, it's not exactly the same color brick either. Yeah. Okay. There's this one, which is nice and kind of fancy too. There's this one, which I like as well. Let's see, let's go to the front where the light is shining. Let's see, that's matching that color pretty well. That one's pretty bright white. If we did that one, it matches better. Okay, so let's take to the back. Okay. Can I alt position this? No, not really. Okay. I don't like how it doesn't measure up. It looks like it's barely sitting on the column. So I'm not a fan of that, but apparently I can't move it perfectly how I want it either. So, I mean, I wonder if I do bb dot, oops, well, testing cheats on, and then bb dot move objects on. I wonder, can I? No, you can't just alt place it either. Okay, so I like that one, but I don't like, it looks like it barely goes. That one also looks like it barely goes. That one's even worse. Well, I wonder, I took out the mid-century, well, let's leave mid-century. Let's do Art Deco. Way too fancy. Nope. Okay, we don't want, what about vintage? Does that give us any, I think, is this guy? No. No. from Basics. That one's better. Oh, that one's way better. It's just simple, but it seems to work pretty good. And it doesn't look like it's weird. So even though that's a cats and dogs one, I think that's the one we might need. Now we gotta go around to the back. With the front. And find out what color we need. That matches better. So we need that color. Okay, so we're gonna go and take this guy and move him under there. There we go. And then we're gonna take this guy and delete him. So we have a small little roof deck there, but I might pull, I'm wondering if I could pull it out. Maybe I should pull it out more. And then, does that look weird? How weird does that look? I mean, it doesn't look that weird. Because then we could maybe, whoop, could get a covered patio, but I'm just not sure how weird that's gonna look. Like if we moved this guy here, and then we get a pretty good sized patio. I like that. Okay, let's do that. And what we're gonna do is we are gonna put do we want to put one there? I don't know if we're going to put one there, but we're going to put one there for sure. Yeah, we're going to put two of them there. That one seems like plenty support. This side, I almost feel like I need another one, but I'm wondering if I should go a little like if I should do more like this one on this. Oh no, that looks weird, doesn't it? Yeah, I can only put it there or there. So it does, it looks weird under here. Kind of looks weird there too, but there's, in The Sims I can't place it everywhere I want it, so I mean the house would be supporting it, then that would support it. I still wonder if we should go with one of those other ones. Patio, no. Cosmolux, no. Mission, what we got mission? Oh, I like that better. Okay, well what do you have? Let's, oh, well that's gray and brick, but it looks nice. Or that color, that one's wood, looks wood. This one looks stucco. What if I replaced you? What if I replaced you with you? Then what do you, oops. Stay there. Behave. I mean, I almost like that, but maybe I like the way it comes out here. I don't necessarily like that, but there's no way I can get around that unless I put this back to there and did an even separate roof piece over here. Yeah, I don't. My tiles. My room. Ceilings by platform. All room, basement triangular. Deck square. Platform, platform. Rounded deck. Okay, what if I did that? Okay, what if I brought that out to here? You're going there. Yep. Okay. So, yes, I like that better. Okay. And then we want this to be not concrete, but we want it to be wood. The question is, do we want it to be green or white? Put both options up there, and then we will sort by mid-century first. So let's see, low fire versus slotted wood, basketball planks. So I'm thinking this one would be good, but would we want it go this way. Yeah, so I'd want it to go that way, and then okay. Nope. Undo. Okay, it's not changing anything, so I think it's already where it needs to be. And then we would trim this. I don't know. Exterior trims, no. Roof trims, no. It's not a roof trim. So I think you would just do a spandrel under it, maybe? Did you do spandrels? I don't know. I'm gonna have to have a little think on this, but I am going to have to take a stop here for now. So we're gonna end this episode here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and have a good one wherever you are in the world. And until next time, take care. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.